A lot of DMC5's popularity can be attributed to Vergil's DLC inclusion, with it not only bestowing one of the most complex and free-flowing playable characters of all time on us, but also being the ground zero of several hilarious memes and birthing the song that everyone apparently hates now because there's no more Vergil PNG staring at you. But because of that belated explosion in success, a vast majority of players may actually be unaware that the Vergil boss fight at the end of 5 used to be a lot more fair before they played it. And that is due to one cosmetic change for his playable iteration in the shape of his summon swords, or sorry, mirage blades I guess, rendering them noticeably smaller and entirely changing their color, probably so it'd be less distracting to use in combat. The issue is that they went on and applied the summon sword change to boss Vergil as well, making him go from originally shooting vibrant dark blue summon swords to light blue almost whitish toothpicks on a light blue almost whitish arena. I can't be the only one who struggles to even see these things anytime Vergil isn't standing in shadow, with it basically making the boss fight quite a bit harder just due to worse readability. Not really the kind of difficulty that's fun or desirable for a game, since it causes you to rather just avoid certain means of attack, such as deflecting the summon swords using your melee attacks, which now entails much greater risk, simply because you can't be sure where they are. I used to love doing it with a DSD slash into quick drive, since if timed right, the slow-mo effect would play out just as Dante is preparing to tear his sword through the ground with a massive energy wave, which looks all sorts of awesome. But after the update, going for something as finicky as deflecting the borderline invisible projectiles with that sword swing became way too much trouble, and I just had to stop doing it. Fortunately, if you play on PC, there's a mod called Summon Sword EFX Rollback by D3 Gaming 12 that fixes this unfortunate change and reverts boss Vergil's summon swords to the way they used to be when the game first released. It'll be linked in both the description and pinned comment. And a massive thank you to Lethal Placebo for letting me know of this mod's existence. My video on the shop systems might still take a little longer than I expected, by the way, because I recently found out there's some resources I didn't know about after all, meaning I'll probably have to redo a huge chunk of my script. In the meantime, check out my video on the DMC speedrunning competition I joined. Despite the length, I promise it's interesting.